up? How are people doing? It is very, very hot. Uh, Fox is playing in an hour from now because it's only 7 p.m. for her. So there's still time. There's still time. But man, it is hot as all fuck over here. Jesus Christ, I'm dying. Okay. Do I remember what I was doing last in this game? No. Not at all. Am I gonna try and figure it out? Yes. Am I gonna succeed in remembering what I'm supposed to be doing? Probably not. Okay, on the hunt for knowledge. Cognizance fleet, optical. Studied. Okay, studied 10 planets. We've studied 9. Okay. Themes and stories. Are you playing our favorite game? Yes, we're gonna see if we can finish Kiwi today. We're gonna attempt. We're gonna attempt. The inn mentions a tunnel in the shadow of a bridge in the shadow of the great statue. It must be the shadow quarters. I have to go back to this. Okay, so I already found this, but I still need to do the part. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back later. I'm not able to go there at the moment. Okay, Hunger's Hand. Footfall is experiencing severe shortage. Safe spawn. The Dame Takara has come just about the station's risk of starvation. Patron Caligo is not on stage. The Liege Takara seeking a new ally and protector. Von Valencia dynasty does not have. This rogue trader. Incendia Court. Okay. Lost. Valencia's Crown Telecos. Guess we're going to Telecos soon. Capital World. Okay. Mundus Valencius, Manufactorum, Kiova Gamma Kranak. Rituals for the upper decks. Generous Danrock arrangements for the event. Captain knows as soon as everything is prepared. Okay. I don't have to worry about that right now. Protected orbital lens displays in the room. Protectorate completed development project of the highest difficulty. Any call. Establish a new call. Strike a deal with an influential partner. Okay. Classified information. Okay, those are also on the planets. Witcher Bridge. One of the ship's fuel levers is inspected and it's a problem. Witcher Bridge. Okay, so that should be up here somewhere. Nope, that's the other way. Never mind. So, one of the levers? Where would that be? It says bridge. Assisting skills. Good developments to say. Wait, where is the heal thing that I need to excuse me? Let's look at him. There we go. The tall man before you appears to be woven from tendons and muscles. Blue veins snake under his white, almost half-colored skin, and his scalp and chin are covered in cropped white hair. His neck and shoulders are wrapped in wires that hint at the presence of neural connectors under his uniform. The officer's face seems to be twisted in a perpetual grimace of annoyance and anger, but he greets you with a respectful nod. Lord Captain, Master Helmsman Raver at your service. Raver, it has come to my attention that a fuel lever on the bridge may be defective. Can you not be trusted to carry out your duties without my personal oversight? The officer's furrowed brows draws even closer together. He speaks slowly, carefully picking his words. I most definitely can, Lord Captain. Dr. Matz will inspect the equipment immediately. I will also deal with those in charge without delay. That's good. Ooh, it's mosquitoes chewing my legs to pieces. I'm dying. I'm being treated like a buffet. I don't like it. I would like my blood to stay in my body, not out of my body. No, no, no. Our blood. Right. Well, that's done, I guess. Tell me that marked it. Nope. That's a little. Yeah, okay. Where is the fucking liver? Where the heck is the liver in the first place? No. Say, Baka. How you doing? Okay, I'm really gonna have to Google this shit. I have no clue where this liver is. This is what happens when you don't play a game for a while. Oh, hold on. Back. Okay, the fuel lever for the critical task quest. Is it critical tasks? Yes, it is. Located near Pascal and April. I know Pascal's around here. No. Wait a minute. Where is Pascal? What? Oh, there. Where is the damn thing? That's Adira. Cabela, that's not a... Heck. Activate tunnel. Fuck. What's that? I'm confused. Let's see what happens. Oh, well, never mind. There we go. Diagnose result. Okay. I'm very, very confused. Up, Natalia? I'm very, very confused. Up, Natalia? Why did I turn that on? Why is it not muted? I found it. Just because she likes blood play and getting eaten to death doesn't mean she likes it. Exactly. Yes, very much. Okay. So I did find it. Bishop's Voskers and for collaboration. The Voxmaster. He's probably up here somewhere. If I'm not mistaken. Am I going in the right direction? Yes, I am. There she is. When you approach, Victus pulls away from fine-tuning another Vox and bows her head. Lord Captain, the ship informed me of our imminent meeting. Have the Vox spirits brought you anything interesting lately? Oh, hold on. My personal log states the ship's Vox system is malfunctioning. Can you explain? Lord Captain, Voxmaster is caught off guard by your question. It takes her a moment to find her words. The Vox system is functioning as expected and no communication problems have been reported by any of the crew. Please allow me to check the system's calibration settings in your presence to alleviate any concerns you may have about its performance. Motherfucker, that's a lot of reading. Forgot how much it is. Vox Master's thin fingers dart between hundreds of wires and cables in the control. Flipping switches and turning dials, she issues commands and methodically checks the lines of communication with the crew on every deck. At last, accompanied by the sound of static, the crackling of the Vox and the flickering of signaling lights, the dance of her hands concludes. All finished, Lord Captain. No issues detected. The system is working as expected. She studies your face as she awaits your response. Thank you for your service, Mistress Tolman. Lord Captain, she offers an unusually deep bow, likely using it to mask her confusion. The fuck? Welcome to system is a particular interest. How did we get to this? I am confused. Very much so. Huh. Okay. The Blackfire. That is one thing I wish this game had more voice acting. Yeah, though I can understand, I guess, why they didn't do much of it, because you'd have to pay more for it. Oh. Is we done with that? Oh, well, we can complete that. There we go. Fuel for the Faithful. Okay, we... I'm expecting a bit about this here. Which one? I know there's a new one, but I'm not... If I remember the name. I don't know if I remember. Okay, this is where things are interesting. I need to go to Forgotten Twins, but I also need to go to Telecos Epsilon. Oh, okay, that's correct. So, holy shit, this map is actually... What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, okay. Advance. Unbeholden reaches. Oh, jeez, that is all the way over there? What the fuck? Oh, that is gonna be quite a distance. Okay. Puddles. Well, let's go here. Not a new course. Our captain, permission to address you with a request. Our head chirurgeon is sabotaging the ship's operations. He has quarantined several Voidsman crews on account of piddling sickness. People don't even go to the medbay when they come down with it. They just wipe their noses and keep working. Only a dozen or so die from it in the whole week. We're sitting on our hands here. I ask you to talk some sense into him. Your vox clicks and you hear a dry, nonchalant response. Greetings, your ladyship. My name is Lettered Forius. I am the chirurgeon Majoris of this vessel. As your chief Medicae specialist, I assure you that the quarantine is well warranted. This piddling sickness has claimed the lives of a number of meritorious officers in the past. This time I intend to get the epidemic under control, study the disease thoroughly, and develop a proper cure. I hope you'll agree that a single period of downtime is a small price to pay for the number of lives that will be saved and the increase in the crew's performance during other such outbreaks in the future. Not to mention the fact that we won't have to waste stimulants due to the afflicted using them as a crutch to offset their limited work capacity. How do you intend to study this disease? By gathering enough infected individuals together, letting the illness progress, comprehending its properties, and finally killing it. The disease goes through several stages, with each containing clues to its nature and vulnerabilities. Voidsmen will have to stay sick for some time until they discover the cure, assuming, of course, that the disease is reversible in its final stages. Dark heresy, become an acolyte of the Inquisition. Ooh. Ooh. And enough audiobooks in the catalog there. BA school. I suppose. But I'll have to keep an eye on that Dark Heresy one. That could be interesting. Alright, because we're playing Iconoclast, defeating a disease is a noble goal, but I cannot approve of your methods. Find volunteers among the crew will agree to being infected in exchange for compensation. I expect you to cure every one of them once you are done. Oh. Give me 1 second. Everything is a little wet. Alright, sorry about that. It's been threatening to. Apparently the wind decided, oh, we're gonna turn and we're gonna rain it through the window. Wow, guys, wow! Bastards. All of you. Fucking bastards. See how it is. Alright, this may limit the potential of the study, but this approach is also acceptable. I will make up for the lack of material with my expertise. Thank you for taking the crew's health into consideration. Should you require my services, you may find me on the bridge, your ladyship. Lord Captain, I bring dire news. A feud has broken out between the clans that maintain the Void Shield arrays. Rumor has it that the late Lady Theodora was seen on the lower decks. So one of the families called for a rebellion against the usurper of the Void Ship. That is you. So far, no one believes their mad tales. But unrest has begun at the fringes of the compartments. The ship's enforcers are ready to eliminate the instigating clan or pacify the entire Void Shield crew. The decision is yours. What's the story about Lady Theodora? Rumors of Lady Theodora's presence on the Void Ship have been circulating for a long time and appear to be a deliberate provocation rather than ordinary drunken ramblings. Perhaps someone is intentionally stirring up the masses to rebel against you. Oh, fuck you. What's up, creature? How you doing? Enforcers are already investigating, but right now we need to stop the conflict from escalating any further. As long as the unrest continues, the Void Ship shields will not be operating at full capacity. Find the source of the rumors and punish those responsible. I don't want any unnecessary deaths. Lord Captain, as Seneschal Versarian would say, there are no innocents in such cases. The clans are endangering the entire Void Ship, tussling over a strange and obviously false rumor. If you desire, I will convey your wishes to the enforcers later, but right now the unrest must be stopped. People return to their direct duties or replaced. Oh, I could be a total asshole. Destroy the rebellious clan and find a replacement among the neighboring clans. I'll see to it, Lord Captain. Oh, the High Factotum's voice rings with pride. Lord Captain, I have done as commanded. Everything has been prepared for your ritual for Mistress Cabela. A select few upper deck officers are ready to leave their posts to begin this formal gathering and praise your ladyship's name. You can begin at your convenience. I doubt that Cabela will be enjoying this. I am confident that Mistress Cabela will appreciate the effort, both yours and mine. What could be more representative of the Lord Captain's inner circle than a formal event in the company of the most eminent members of the crew? Alright, splendid Danrock. Summon my illustrious officers. It'll be done. I shall signal the servants and notify the invited parties immediately. Let us demonstrate to Mistress Cabela just how strong our vessel's spirit of camaraderie really is. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we're gonna do this. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. Let's see. We're here. I need hydration. Okay. Let's go. Let's see what Telecos Epsilon looks like. Pisces. How is Pisces? Lord Captain, according to telemetry, the parameters of the system match those of Telecos Epsilon, home to the agri-world Janus that belongs to Von Valencia's dynasty. We received a Vox message from the planet. The agri-world's governor officially welcomes the rogue trader and reports that she has begun preparations for formal reception to celebrate the arrival of the planet's sovereign. Your subjects are looking forward to your visit. Ugh, I don't know. Working inclinations. That's one way of putting it. Let's see what's over here first. And trophies, except something. Yes, let's do that. We have steel. Lady Theodora loved frozen worlds. I never did discover the reason why, but the Lord Captain never missed a chance to visit such a planet even by this pretext. Interesting. Alright. Oh, that looks pretty awesome. That looks cool. Oh. Sorry, you three, but we're taking the cool kids. Is there another mosquito? Yes, there. And they're little vampires. Jesus. Okay. Let's see how this shit show's gonna go. Okay. Fascinating. Ooh, I hope you get it, Pisces. Oof, sorry to hear the coughing still hurts. A lavishly dressed noblewoman in an opulent silk gown watches you with an expectant air, but then gracefully bows her head. Gem-encrusted implants protrude from her arms and neck. I welcome you on behalf of the noble house Viadabaram. My name is Vistenza Janus Viadabaram of Coronas. Jesus, names. I forgot about those. By the grace of the Emperor and the will of the rogue trader Theodora von Valencius, I serve as planetary governor and imperial commander-in-chief to this world. Vistenza Viat raises her head slightly. Vistenza Viat turns to Abelard. Greetings to you, noble Bersarian. It has been years since your last visit to Janus. I'm glad to see you again. It is a good sign when a rogue trader Seneschal is words. Can't see I haven't done this in a fucking while. It is a good sign when a rogue trader Seneschal does not visit a subject planet for a long time. Isn't that correct, Lady Viat? It means the governor is taking care of all matters and there is no need for the Seneschal to interfere. Vistenza lets out a musical laugh. I hear praise in those words and I thank you for them. She turns once again to you. In truth, your arrival in the place of the esteemed Lady von Valencius is quite unexpected. I hope my coming in Theodora's state has not disappointed you too much. Not in the least, your ladyship, on the contrary. I'm delighted after all these years. Once again, welcome to my world. Oh.
For Janus!
Wow. There's all kinds of shit brewing. There be shit brewing in them there hills.
His embrace.
Okay. Not gonna be able to do much. Fine. Ooh, that was a lightning strike. The first one I took so and okay. Servant. You got this, Pisces. You are gonna do well. Why do we have Argenta sitting over there? It's fine.
Don't get too cocky.
It will be done. Indeed.
Okay.
Watch my back. Tell me, and it never fight fair.
This part of it is the exam, so I have to schedule.
Quick, quick!
Either way, I'm sure you're gonna do fine.
Negligible. Emperor, protect me.
Well, so far they're doing more damage to each other than they are doing to me, so that's fine.
Done.
I can't stand it. Brace yourself, Abelard.
Okay, a scowl. Yeah, sure, why not?
The undesired knows, comprehends all. Cogitation failed.
That's
I'll
fine.
do what it takes.
I need to relearn to play this. Oh, give me 1 second. This is gonna What? I have to remember how to play this shit. Can just as well get
I'll
rid of
do
you
it.
when you're out of the way.
Each strike is a prayer.
Okay. It's one out of the mix. Shoot. I can actually death from.
As honor or
Oh,
better
shit.
be ineptitude, not malice.
That's what I get for pushing the wrong button. We won't mention it. It's fine.
Follow my lead.
No one saw that. But it would push me forward. Instead, I did stupid shit. It's fine.
Suits my purposes. You didn't stand a chance. Not a problem for me.
It's fine. Yeah, none of you saw that. Yeah, no, none of you saw that at all. It's perfectly fine.
You've got a problem. I've got a prize. Doubt is for the weak.
How did you miss that? Argenta, how?
Your desire condemns you.
Oh. Oh, these actually have a little more armor on them. Ah, it's fine. Yeah, no, you so didn't see any of it. Ooh,
This way.
that was a hell of a sniper shot.
I must not falter.
Why do you... I have questions about your aim and how you have run right up to them to shoot at them, but sure, well, whatever floats your boat, sunshine.
Show me what you've got.
Whatever gets you there. Okay. This, we get Skull up here
Activate
to make
calculated
it
viewing
fun.
algorithm. Vital function successfully terminated.
That's done.
Time to slaughter someone.
It's fine, Argenta can heal herself, it's not the end of the world. Oh, bye-bye goes the estate warden. Yeah, see, Argenta's got a backpack.
Ministration is a holy task.
She's all better again. Doing perfectly fine. To be honest, since there's no one there.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Pop a grenade over there. Okay.
Let's make
It's
it
luckily
quick.
just a stun grenade. It could be worse. Good one, Pascal. Very nice. Very, very smart. Very good.
I bring mercy and retribution. Trust me. Caught by the web. The shadows will see it done. As honor ordains.
Hey, Abelard. You actually took a little bit of damage, so let's heal you up. God damn it, Bentley!
Much appreciated.
Oh, that is not enough
It will
movement
be
to
done.
get that done. Yeah, I don't have enough
At your
movement
beck
to
and call.
pull closer, so we're gonna do Bracer Impact.
Forge ahead. Suits my purposes. Ah! Another clean strike. All too easy. Nothing of value has been lost.
Okay.
Watch and learn.
Good to know you should dodge that. Jai, we need to get closer as well. There.
A moving target lives longer.
Okay. Get some poison on these bitches. To make my life a little bit easier. Oh, you gotta be shitting me, you bastard. Scout. Closer. Cabela can take care of that dude.
My vow is
It's not melee range. Oof.
Let's get to it.
It's not a good. Oh, you guys are little assholes. It's fine.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
I get 2 attacks of opportunity on her. Yeah. But she's out of there.
I'll do it. You, my emperor!
Show me what you've got.
Man, Argenta is not doing very well.
I've suffered worse.
It's fine. You
As
can
the
murder his
tenets
ass.
demand come, the other side awaits.
Okay. Or that jump is not. Fuck. Okay, can you get over there? Oh shit.
It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Already done. Nothing I can't do. Time to slaughter someone.
Is that my blood?
Maybe,
Definitely
maybe
need a
not.
drink or a medikit.
Yeah, we need to move you out of this.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs.
Yeah, we need to get you out of that. Yes, please push back into the poison. You idiots. I absolutely love it when people do stupid shit.
Explorators know one route. Forward.
Rookies!
It's fine. At least it drags their attention away from Argenta. It's a good thing at this point.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Let's get to it.
It's the poison gas. I don't want it to be there that far, so we
A
shall move her out.
dance of blades and shadows.
It will be done.
Ha! Another clean strike. Scared yet?
Reading damage to bulk.
Luckily, most of the people that they are trying to shoot at are pretty decently
Don't get too
safe.
cocky.
Eventually afford to move her out because I'm gonna need Argenta to heal her and herself. Pascal, I think he's got medkits on himself.
For a blasphemous thief.
Oh, well, shit. That's fine.
Running binaric override.
Injuries will not slow me. As the Emperor commands, eradicate it.
Okay, that one's done. At least Jai we can pick up at some point, folks.
Let's get to it. Killing brings me no pleasure.
That's a lot of tomato sauce. Yes, we'll go with the being tomato sauce. A lot of it. A lot of it. Yep.
Tried and tested
Shit.
tactics
Yeah,
are the
we-
best ones. Indeed.
Use that to move up.
Stand a chance.
Okay, that's one less to deal with. Pull my character back.
We function as one. Advancing. The scriptural prognosis is
Oh boy.
favorable.
This is unacceptable.
Oh shoot. That's not the end.
Rejoice in battle! Doubt is for the...
What? Okay. Sure. Oh.
I will
Okay.
leave footprints of scarlet. My blade
Who even
whispers your
taught you
name.
to fight like this?
That's fine. You're just taking 3 hit points. Don't worry about it. Not the end of the world.
I shall not fail. The shadows will see it done.
I will do my duty.
Okay.
Show me what you've got.
Good thing Cabela has a godlike dodge, which is insane.
Yet iron knows no pain. Heavy is the tread of his faithful. My competences are not that universal.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! That is not the Emperor's will.
I cannot serve you in this way.
Well, shittlebits. That is a lot of other. We were closer. Slowly but surely, but that's about it.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
And that's a lot of tomato juice.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Not a problem for me.
oh shit.
From the ashes, I will rise.
As the tactical imperative dictates. The Omniscient.
Well, shit. That was rough, but we made it. Okay. I wait. Right, your ladyship, Emperor preserve us, or you were right. Do not fret, layperson. We have grown used to outrageous slovenliness among the wardens of every world we visit. Pascal's vox, quiet at first, is booming with fury by the end of his remark. Where did Governor Viat go? The governor is safe, protected by wolves and wardens. Please follow me, I will escort you to her personally. Fine. Get on. These two are all healed. Upon seeing you, the guard at the door lets out a frightened yelp and doubles over in a low bow. Your ladyship, the most honorable von Valencius, the governor is waiting you in her office, where she is protected by walls and guards. Would you prefer to meet with her alone or with your entourage? Entourage will accompany me a meeting with the governor. They will have their opinions. I'd like to hear them. Estenza Janus via the Aram of Coronis is fiercely swiping at a data slate, issuing commands into a gilded box. Upon seeing you, she hardly puts away her devices, smooths her skirt, and drops into a deep curtsy. Your ladyship, accept my apologies for the reprehensible stunt that spoiled the reception. No worse nightmares I could have never imagined. She flinches when she notices Cabela standing at her side. Death cultist. How unexpected. Must someone face severe punishment in the Emperor's name? Someone always does. As for who and when, the Undying One will tell. Cabela responds with dignity, seemingly oblivious to how sinister her words sound. Our parents left for firing and moving targets was part of this. Oh wow, that's a response. Stop apologizing, Miss Tenza, I'm not offended. Thank you, your ladyship. Believe me, I'm infinitely sorry that the troubles of Janus have reached us even here, the most protected place on Janus. The companion standing next to Vistanza respectfully bows her head. She's stubbornly trying not to turn her head towards you, but it is obvious she's watching you through her lowered light. One of your wardens helped us in battle. A superb shot. Who was it? Must be referring to Iliad, our chief ally in the struggle against the rebels. I've turned a blind eye to her horrific mutations given the undoubted advantages she brings. You see, Iliad comes from the local degenerate stock of the world and knows Janus like the back of her hand. So she has provided several leads as to where we can find bases and secret storehouses, although I admit that at times I'm tempted to send her away from the estate. Her unnaturalness means that speaking with her always leaves me feeling uneasy. Such a gaunt, unfeminine figure and so tall. Guy leans forward curiously. Gauntness of frame and tall stature are features common even among Voidborn, my dear governor. That does not make them mutants. Then pray, whatever do you find so disagreeable about this Iliad's appearance? Costanza cringes from the memories. Strange movements, the strange looks, the abnormally large eyes on an unnaturally distorted face, the pointed ears. Jai raises an eyebrow meaningfully. I have news for you, Shireen. It is for your ears only. I'll tell you when we meet our mysterious new ally. I think I already have an idea, because just from the way that she describes him, I think Iliad is Eldar. If you wish to speak to Iliad, you will find her outside in the orangery, most likely by the gazebo. She prefers to keep her distance from others. What's happening on the planet? Several months ago, uprisings broke out on Janus. I was not even notified at first. Griping worms are for wardens to worry about. Alas, I only learned of what was happening after the miscreants began targeting noble families. Costanza shakes her head. And then it became apparent that what the Administratum's accounts had referred to as unrest were in fact organized attacks on infrastructure and society leaders. Oh boy. Holy shit. I feel I have not done this in a while. I'm gonna be dead. And they have already brought 13 agri-complexes to a halt, and have now moved on to assassination attempts. My wardens are doggedly tracking down the rebels, but their leaders are slipping from our grasp yet again. Can Janus fulfill its foodstuff supplies under current conditions? I risk angering you, your ladyship, but this is nothing compared to shamelessly deceiving you. Let us consider the situation dispassionately. Even the most talented logistics experts of the Administratum are unable to guarantee stable ties when shuttles are weary of landing at the spaceport, and the terrified peasants are indulging in a dangerous minority within their ranks. Until the usual order of things are restored in Janus, any trade is nigh impossible. Considering what has occurred, your visit is a true blessing. See, Janus does not have its own fleet. We can organize a planet-wide search if we had ships at our disposal. Ships like yours, your ladyship. Perhaps you will find a way to support your subjects in their hour of need. Or even approximate coordinates would be sufficient to have the ground forces and ship's crew work together to hunt down the enemy. Hold on, I'm getting pinged. And I hit one. Water bottle. I will get to the bottom of this. I'm sure the rebels will have something to say to the mistress of their world. Costanza inclines her head. I'm immeasurably grateful for your assistance, your ladyship. Does not mean that I'm gonna be good about this. Just putting it out there. If any of those who attacked the estate had survived, then perhaps they could have been a valuable source of information. But you made an example of them for the rest of the full rabble. Costanza glances at the box. Incidentally, I did overhear the wardens talking about some kind of stranger in the area. Besides that, we still do not know who let those reprobates into the estate. The person who did it might also know something. I, as well as my retinue, are at your service. My secretary is checking the staff as we speak and removing all traces of the attack from the estate. An esteemed Magos, who is responsible for agronomic efforts on the planet, is also here. He happened to be visiting this week to deliver his personal report. And of course, there is my aide in the war against the rebels, the early Eights. I have no doubt she'll be delighted to share her knowledge of Janus with your ladyship. Well, let's see. Who's this person standing next to you? One of my ladies in waiting, Amelia. Amelia performs secretarial duties and helps me to remain in constant contact with those families who are most responsible for the productivity and prosperity of Janus. I trust my advisors implicitly. And over time, Amelia has become not merely a faithful companion, but almost my shadow. Losing her would be like losing my right hand. Costanza laughs and gives Amelia an encouraging nod. Amelia drops into a low curtsy. Faith in the light of your greatness is a true honor, rogue trader. The full station is on the verge of starvation, and Janus supply the people there with provisions? Yes and no, your ladyship. If the question is, can such an expansive and fertile world as this unfeed 1,000 void rats? Of course it can. We lose more provisions to gnawing pests every cycle than those on Footfall could eat in their entire lives. But can we ship said provisions to Footfall? Not a chance. Any cargo shuttle that leaves the surface will be targeted for attack. Rebels will not hesitate to bring it down, sending flaming debris to the capital. Our silos could become targets for sabotage. We could be poisoned or mined. The logistics of transporting supplies to Footfall will only be possible once the uprising has been completely crushed. It really is embarrassing to admit that even Vladimir, as you take that man, is better at doing his job as liege of Footfall than Lady Viat is at keeping her world in check. Tell me about Janus. Costanza leans forward. Janus is a remarkable world, both in terms of its vast potential and in terms of the work that was carried out to transform it into an agri-world. Jesus Christ, that's a sentence. Viat has ruled on Janus for many generations, and each new governor has without fail contributed to the planet's taming. This world was once a wild planet full of xenobeasts and utterly unsuitable for growing anything. To this day, despite our best efforts, Janus regularly rebels against us. Earthquakes, tsunamis, the emergence of new pests and weeds invade the arable land. Sometimes I cannot help but think that this world is endowed with consciousness. The consciousness of a capricious and stubborn child who likes to spoil everything that we have achieved. What do you grow on Janus? Mainly Helican flint corn and red turnip. Apart from that, in the southern hemisphere, we have set aside a vast tract of land for the grox population. Large, semi-domesticated reptile grox are most commonly bred as livestock or used as beasts of burden. And of course, I cannot fail to mention the several thousand acres of tilled land given over to cultivating fermentable fruit for personal use and limited export. Even in agri-world and the... God damn it, AK. Even for an agri-world and a back of beyond, this place is a real dump. What do you do? What do you all do here for fun? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I must take my leave. Okay, time for me to save. How are you doing, Kay? What's new?